Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man.
Need a light for the ideas. I'm in the splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up and my aim is straight. I lay in the sand line in the Palisades. I'm Alec Baldwin with the angry face. I'm Christian Bale with the black on black. Never trust these thoughts, I'd rather save the day. But if your man is a problem, then we can change the pace. Mom's is worried, I need to change my ways. I maybe cop the crib under the redwoods. Rake the leaves up from the money trees. Plant the seeds front and behind the scenes. I painted the dream how I live it. With smart and beware they venom. I swear that I'm sick, I've got issues. Stick with the bars, I've been privileged. Bent off a sips of elixir. Bankroll need them commas and digits. My mannered, I'm honest intended. Lay low, not too much for attention. But been had it poppin', I mentioned. This been this life, I'm offended. It's cool, yeah, I get it though. Less about how they feel, that's my mood. My lap in the trailer since looking vibrant. The pilot they know on flash shot it. Not much to say about the product, goddess. Go ahead and let them decide about me. State of mind that I've acquired. No question, my method can't check on me. That's just the hatred to fuel the fire. Got chillin', no kind. That's just the way we define it. Chase after mine, yeah. Give me my space, watch me in line. Pardon the tone, yeah. That's just the way. Try not to drown, get with the sound, yeah. Catch on the way, try not to drown, yeah. Gold is lit, this life is sweet, my mood is sour. For what you think you could get a rose and sniff. I'm woke, it's lit, they really fake. So switch the switch, excuse all the temperament. You could catch me with a riding venom, it's not a phantom. She ride it tandem, and now I'm the shit. I'm sore, but the flow though tantrum. No mess, I'm with the kid, yeah, I'm on to something. Got no kind of chill, lately I don't even build. I mean for real, they know I got skill. I do not have time to kill. The more money I reel in, the more that they feel me is why. But the way that they build this, the reason I fear, spilling my feels. But so what, I'm raking that skrill. They keeping it trill, it's all for the moment I check off the list of these thrills. I'm trying to see Europe, drop hit with the kid. It's lit if you riding the wheels, pivot. Looking at a premise, that's just how I'm living. Put my life on the sentence. Murdering the beat, to giving me your life sentence. Only Lord knows what I'm thinking for the minute. So I'm asking for repentance if the cop of me appended. My lap in the trailer since looking vibrant. The pilot they know on flash shot it. Not much to say about the product, goddess. Go ahead and let them decide about me. State of mind that I've acquired. No question, my method can't check on me. That's just the hatred to fuel the fire.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. A lot of stuff happened over the weekend. And yeah. This is crazy. And this is one of the main reasons why I say the things that I say. And some people don't like what I have to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, well, you know, I'm not on their side as far as like their favorite console or whatever the case may be. Like I said, It's just best to be neutral. And the crazy part about it is, like I said, every console have their strengths and they have their weaknesses, right? We talked about this a couple shows ago, right? And I try to be as honest and upfront as I possibly can, but it seems like a lot of people, I guess they don't care, and they just want to just root for whatever console they want to root for, which is fine. I mean, hey, you like what you like, you play what you play. And the beautiful part about what I do here on the channel is, like, I like to give constructive criticism, and I also like to be fair with my opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be open about certain things. And granted, you know, people like what they like, and they really want to start up the fire, you know what I'm saying, if you may. And so we have a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to discuss today. Also, we want to talk about the Square Enix situation. I mean, at this point, you have a strong belief system. I mean, it's been going on for years now. People have been talking about it. So you kind of want to believe that, hey, you know what? The whole Square Enix and Sony thing actually makes sense, especially when it comes to the IPs and everything along those lines. I think it makes perfect sense. We're also going to talk about the PS5 Pro and also a new Xbox Pro version or something like that. We're definitely going to talk about all of that together with the PS5 Pro. We also know that, you know, there's another chip that's being worked on right now. Potentially some people are saying PS5 Slim or something along those lines, especially with all the crap that's going on right now in the world. We're also going to talk about the infamous Xbox DRM situation. And so here we are again. Here we are again with this digital rights management situation. Like I said before, I've heard so many things over the weekend, and I was busy over the weekend taking care of a few things or whatever the case may be. But I have a lot to say on this particular topic. And granted, like I said, I don't care who want to get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know I give Microsoft their props whenever it's due. You know what I'm saying? I get these companies make way too much money. You know what I'm saying? When it happened to PlayStation years ago, when they got hacked and things like that, and a whole bunch of, man, it was a mess, right? And the crazy people was making a big deal out of that, right? But these companies, they make so much money, right? But at the same time, we want to sit here and go hard for these companies, and these companies ain't writing you a check. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying you bills. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. You know, these companies, they ain't paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't turn on that camera as a content creator, I'm just being honest and upfront. If you don't turn on that camera, you ain't got nothing to collect. You ain't got nothing to get. If this is your job, you know what I'm saying? You best believe you got to work. You got to work. You got to come on here. You got to grind. And you got to, whatever it is that you have to do. These companies ain't giving you a check. So therefore, your opinions are your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, however you feel about a product or about a company, you should be free to say whatever you want to say. But in this day and age, in the communities that we have here in gaming is so corrupt and so narrow-minded. It's like, as soon as you start speaking on something, then it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the heck? Like, seriously, like we gotta get out of that mindset, ladies and gentlemen. We have to be able to move forward. And some people, they don't like hearing the truth. And because they don't like hearing the truth, because you're talking about their favorite piece of plastic or their favorite company, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get offended. And it's like, don't take offense to the truth. The truth is that if one particular company, whether it's Sony, whether it's Microsoft, is doing something wrong and it's anti-consumer, then we need to talk about it. When Sony have their spill of anti-consumerism, I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, Sony, you got to do better than this. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing, Sony? And Sony will either rectify the problem, whatever the case may be. Same thing with Microsoft. Whenever they need to be praised, I praise them. But this situation here is literally out of hand. And what affects one affects all. You guys already know I don't cut no corners. I keep it $150 with you guys, always and forever, okay? Also, we're going to talk about Forza Horizon 6 as well. we're going to talk about Titanfall 3. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me about Titanfall 3 and this and that, whatever. We're going to talk about it, okay? We're also going to talk about this particular weird, bizarre situation here when it actually comes down to the Series X, right? And obviously, it's funny because we're talking about Xbox, you know, in multiple stories here, but we're also going to be talking about the situation that's actually happening here with the video memory inside of the Series X. And also, we're going to talk about Gotham Knights. I mean, we do have an update that's getting ready to happen tomorrow. And we do have a really, really cool feature here that I think a lot of you guys will be really, really excited about, considering that the game is coming out relatively soon. Also, we are going to talk about Evil Dead the game and God of War Ragnarok, obviously big tease over the weekend, which have a lot of people at the edge of their seat right now, because it's like, yeah, you know, there's a build up to God of War and you know that something is actually happening here. So relatively, we need to kind of get a little bit hype and excited, you know, for what's to come. But hey, lots of stuff to go over here. Do me a favor, get the likes up. We had 66 likes. There's no reason for us to be at 66 likes. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes. Moderators, I need you guys to step up and tell people to hit the like button, man, because it helps out the streams. You guys already know this already. If we want to continue to get these high quality streams that we have been getting, let's get these likes up, man. Let's get these likes up, because I have a lot to talk about today. And especially the online DRM situation. Yeah, I'm going to talk a lot about that, okay? So I'm warning you guys right now. Buckle up, because it's about to get bumpy. It's a brand new week. Let's start off the week strong. Let's start off this week strong, okay? Also, I have a lot of changes that's coming to the channel. And also, I'm going to have a different type of setup for a different style of live streaming. So stay tuned for that, because I think it's going to be really, really cool how the setup is actually going to be for the show. So yeah, trying out, you know, different things and trying to give you guys the best value possible and everything like that. So stay tuned. Lots of stuff in store for you guys. And hopefully you guys had a great weekend, man. Shouts to the sponsors, man. Thank y'all for the support. And let's dive right off into it, man. Brand new week, brand new hype. Let's get it popping. Okay, so let's talk about the Square Enix situation, right? Because obviously this has been making the rounds. A lot of people have been talking about this. And, you know, we heard from Greg Miller, we heard from Jeff Grubb that, you know, something really, really big is happening as far as acquisitions is concerned. And some people were thinking, oh, Konami, and some people was, you know, thinking, well, oh yeah, they're gonna get the IPs and blah blah blah, Capcom and this, that, and all this, that, and the third, right? So let's talk about Square Enix, because out of all the companies that we can think of, a lot of people want Square and Sony to like be a thing, right? As far as, you know, them Sony coming in and buying the rest of Square, because obviously, well, you know, the Embracer Group, they already got a bulk of the games that they have and everything like that for $300 million. And a lot of people are sitting there saying, well, dang, that's a heck of a deal. You know what I'm saying? You sell out a bunch of games, like a lot. I think it's like over 50 something games, right? For $300 million. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of other IPs that are left over, but there are a few IPs from Square Enix that I believe that would really, really matter to Sony the most. And it will definitely add a lot of value, especially on the JRPG side of things. I mean, it's just crazy when you really sit down and think about it. So the value proposition, like I said, Sony is not going to really fool with, you know, set studio or set corporation or publisher if it don't make sense for them. Okay, so let's dive right off into this. Do me a favor, guys, turn me up just a little bit if you can actually hear me, and hit that like button, please. Hit that share button. Redirection is also helpful as well. If you guys want to redirect the stream or whatever it is, it definitely helps us get more viewers in the stream. All right, so we have multiple sources right now that's basically saying that Sony is going to be buying Square Enix, okay? And basically, you got to also understand where this has actually come from. So Greg Miller actually is a very credible journalist, and also Jeff Grubb, and they were talking about Square Enix. And when I talk about the three rumors that I've heard, now this is actually coming from both Jeff Grubb and Greg Miller, says both were talking about Square Enix. When I talked about the three rumors I've heard, one was an acquisition. This one I've heard, this is actually, Greg Miller finally revealed on an episode of his PS I Love You podcast. I heard that PlayStation was acquiring Square, and I heard that from multiple different sources. So let's dig in on this one, because if you're hearing from multiple different sources that Sony is acquiring Square, then it has to be some type of truth to it. And it just makes sense on paper with the IPs, especially Final Fantasy, right? I mean, Final Fantasy is huge when it comes to PlayStation. Every single time, they get that whole situation going on where, hey, listen, Square is going to be doing Final Fantasy 10 or 15 or 16 or 17, and PlayStation is at the helm of it when it comes to marketing rights and having that ability. That is great, right? And then you have so many other IPs that are still left over from the whole Embracer Group situation. So I think that, honestly, with all the IPs that they have left over, I think that there will be a great fit for Sony. You know what I'm saying? And I think they will add a lot of value. Imagine having day one exclusive, Final Fantasy or whatever other IPs that they can basically use to add a lot more value, right, to PlayStation. I think it would just be huge for the PlayStation fan base, especially PS5 owners, especially having something developed from the ground up to take full advantage of the PS5. I think it would just be brilliant. And so, man, I hope that this is really, really true, because, hey, this would definitely add a huge benefit, to the PlayStation ecosystem. And obviously with what they're doing with PlayStation Plus, which we're going to talk about, a huge benefit as well with PlayStation Plus, and with them releasing certain games on PlayStation Plus, which puts me in mind of adding another topic here, because I really wanted to talk about that, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that there are certain perks to having certain games tied to PlayStation Plus day and date, which I think it's very, very good, to say the least. And I think some of us need to really get excited. We have Forspoken. That's another prime example of a game that I think will do well, on the PS5, considering obviously they have the time exclusive thing going on. But nevertheless, like I said before, hey, it will be great. Square have some very, very good IPs, and Sony could definitely be, intact with that. So let's hope, as time progresses, maybe sometime this year, we can find out if it's just a matter of time now. Because if you're hearing from different sources the same thing, Greg Miller, I'm pretty sure those guys have, really strong sources, and obviously Jeff Grubb as well. So only time will tell. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right. So let's talk about the whole PS5 Pro situation, right? Now, I know that supposedly we were hearing talks about them working on a much more smaller, chip and everything like that. Smaller, more efficient chip, system on chip, whatever. We're hearing talks about a PS5 Slim and things of that nature. A lot of people would love a PS5 Slim. Obviously, that's pretty obvious that Sony is going to do a PS5 Slim, right? Especially now. Considering it's been 2 years, we're getting into the third year really soon. Yeah, people will be all over a PS5 Pro or a Slim, right? So let's talk about this, man, because like I said before, the biggest problem right now for Sony is, well, we heard from Intel CEO that, hey, it's going to be really, really hard, because in 2024, the chip shortage that we're dealing with is going to be until 2024. So Sony has to do something. Okay. And a lot of people don't want any cross-generation experience, right? Obviously, they don't want that, because, why keep stretching PS4 out, when you don't necessarily have to. So you got to either come up with a new chip or find a different way to mass produce something else, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to, you know, fill that gap, because there's a lot of games coming out for PS5 2023 and beyond. And so if you're a PlayStation right now, you need to do something, right? Because 2023 is supposed to be that year where there's a lot of things that are being developed, you know, strictly just for PlayStation 5, and people really want to see the benefits of the system in the 3rd year life cycle of the system. So it would just make sense if you can find a way to mass produce a newer chip, a much more smaller, more power efficient chip, which we've been hearing about. So let's talk about what the report that we actually hear in here and everything like that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have way too many people in here to having that little itty bitty amount of likes. I don't know why we slacking off of this. That's one of the main reasons why we can't have everybody in the stream that needs to be in here. Do me a favor, community, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Come on, get the likes up. All right. So this is the report that we have here. Okay. Next gen PlayStation. Okay. Next gen PlayStation. When you think next gen PlayStation, you think PS5 Pro, right? Obviously, Xbox Pro or Series X Pro, whatever they're going to, you know, these companies are going to do that. That is pretty obvious, right? Every generation you get a Pro or you get a Slim. It's going to happen, okay? Now, next gen PlayStation, Xbox system on chip, reportedly in the works at AMD. So AMD right now, the people who are manufacturing the chips, right, for PS5 and Series X, they're working on a next generation chip. So clearly there is some type of new iteration of the PS5 and the Series X. It's not brain surgery. I mean, come on, guys, put on your hats and let's really get down to this one. Okay. So AMD has revealed that the team behind the system on chips for PlayStation and Xbox hardware are hiring for a verification engineer for the next generation chip. Okay. Now the job listing was posted up on LinkedIn and reveals the following info. Now the team behind the chip powering the Xbox and PlayStation and the latest RDNA family graphics. All right. The chip, they're actually hiring right now for the Markham location in Canada for next gen chip. Okay. And they have a development project right now. So need you guys to be following here because, hey, they're preparing. These companies prepare years ahead. You know what I'm saying? Before they come out with a new actual system and everything like that. So want you guys to understand that that's part of the future. Yes, I know that they have trouble right now with, you know, mass producing, you know, enough PS5s or enough Series X, but hey, if they can find a way to make a new chip and to get a lot more of it versus the current chipset that they have right now in the PS5, then hey, that's what you're going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to find workarounds because the problem is going to be is like you got Spider-Man and you have Wolverine and you have all these Marvel online game and you got all these newer games that are coming out in 2023 and beyond, but people can't get their hands on the system. That is a big problem. So you need to find a way to work around that particular issue so that you can actually move forward. Okay. So it says we are currently looking for a system on chip verification engineer who will be a part of the team working on next generation of a complex SoC, system on chip, okay, design. Now, the successful candidate will play a key role in the system on chip verification, performing the following duties for functional power and performance. Okay, so this ain't no joke. Okay. When you hear power and performance, you automatically think when it comes to the standard systems that we currently have, power and performance mean more powerful systems, right? So you get in, what's the whole point of a pro system? Pro performance, right? You're getting more performance, right? You're getting more power, right? So it makes sense. So this is part of the future. Not saying it's coming out this year, right? Not saying it's coming out next year, but it's a part of the future. Remember, Intel CEO said it's by what? 2024 before we really start seeing more and more systems than usual, right? Because we still have a chip shortage. And I know that's probably pushing it towards, semi to the end of the life cycle of these systems. But hey, a pro version system, people be all over it. It's PS5, okay? It's a pro version of the Xbox Series X. People are going to be all over. A slim version. People say, oh, the PS5 is too big, right? Oh, of course, if Sony announced that, oh, there's a PS5 Slim, best believe if they can find a workaround and mass produce more of these newer systems, telling you, man. So just pay attention to that. And obviously, this is going to be on power and performance aspect with simulation and hardware emulation environment. So this is definitely a big job, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going to get the right person for the job. So again, smaller, more efficient chips is definitely the way to go. Low power consumption, things of that nature. We talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You work smarter, not harder. So again, makes sense to me, right? If they can mass produce this and get this going and get more systems out there to the homes, then hey, that makes perfect sense. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section about what you believe about this next generation chip from AMD for PS5 and for Series X. All right. Now, moving on to the next topic. This is where things get a little bit more spicy. Okay. And I'm warning you guys right now. If you're a fanboy, I'm just going to warn you right now. This ain't going to be looking too good. Okay. And you know me, I speak my mind. I don't care. If somebody don't like what I have to say, I literally don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know that I'm in my right and I'm entitled to my own opinion, that is it. That is it at the end of the day. I'm always going to call you out. If I feel like, hey, listen, bro, like this ain't right. Like what's going on here? Like this is some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all need to fix this. Man, this is bad. This is really bad. This is bad. We're talking about Xbox DRM, okay? And it's crazy to me. We got people out here damage controlling the situation. Like, listen, bro, if you're wrong, you're wrong. I get it that there are, developers and publishers that put DRM on their games. But hear me out. A lot of people ain't gonna like what I have to say, but I don't care. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button so we can get more people in the stream. All right. Now let's get the wheels turning here, man, because I do have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, and I generally don't care if people agree or not. It is what it is. You're entitled to your own opinion. I'm entitled to mine. So let's take a trip down memory lane. Back in 2013 with the original Xbox One. Okay. Before that system came out, it was a disaster, right? We remember the whole DRM, digital rights management situation, right? I'm not even going to go over the whole ordeal. That was a big deal. That was a big deal. All right. That was a big deal. And we have people out here damage controlling this situation. You should be able to, if I buy this game, right? And I put it into my Xbox or I put it into my PlayStation, right? I should be able to play this game because I own the game. I bought the game. I bought the license to the game. So therefore, I own this game. It's already bad enough that Game Pass games, you can't even play those games, right? Because you need an internet connection so that it can verify the actual license to the actual game. Okay. Now, over the weekend, we already know that that Microsoft had issues with Xbox, Live and everything like that, and major outages and stuff. People just could not play the games that they even own. Offline gaming is very, very important. I don't know how many times I have to say the same exact thing over and over and over again. But what do these fanboys do? They damage control. They damage control. That's why things would never get fixed. That's why things would never get fixed. You know why things never get fixed? Because they sweep it under the rug. Instead of speaking up and be like, man, that's nonsense. If I buy a game, I should be able to play it. Well, on PlayStation, you can buy you buy your game, you're offline, you can still play your game because you own the game. You bought the license to the game. So what is the problem here? Well, Microsoft came out with a statement saying, oh, they're working on it, right? And they're going to come out with an update to fix the particular issue. But you have people out here over the weekend damage controlling. Why the heck are you damage controlling for? This is serious. This is real. This is not a game. We don't do this for fun. What do I talk about on this channel? More importantly, I talk about value. Where is the value in DRM? There is no value there. There's absolutely no value there. So why are we damage controlling this situation? Why? Because it's not affecting you? No, this is affecting everybody that's in the Xbox ecosystem. So don't sit here and try to put a PR stunt on it. Oh, well, it's not Microsoft's fault. And, oh, see? Oh, man, you're just bashing them because of this. And you're just talking out of the side of your head. You need to listen to me. No. Hold on. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay? And that is completely wrong. If you bought a game digitally or physically, you should be able to play it. Not everybody have an internet connection. So you mean to tell me that your console is completely useless? You mean to tell me your console is completely useless? Because, well, oh, I can't play my Xbox. Because, well, I can't play my games that I bought with my hard-earned money offline. What kind of sense does that make? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? And mind you, the same thing that Microsoft has been running away from since 2013 with the DRM situation comes right back to bite them in the rear. Seriously, but we're damage controlling this. Y'all can't even play y'all games. Y'all still can't even play y'all games. As far as I'm concerned, they still haven't fixed it yet. So how does that feel? You being a fanboy. Oh, I'm an Xbox boy. Oh yeah. Man, this ain't nothing, dog. This ain't nothing. Oh, Microsoft. Yeah. Beating your chest like you King Kong. Oh, this ain't nothing. Oh, it is something. Because DRM is literally right there in the middle of you being able to play something that you spend with your hard-earned money. Now, if you're rich, then that's fine. But I'm talking for the people who don't really got it like that. I'm talking to the people who wants value, who cares about value. This is a problem. And this is why I tell you guys, stop damage controlling for these corporations. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care. Some of y'all, they don't even know you exist. Stop fluffing them up. Speak the truth. It's okay to love the games that they make. It's okay to be critical when you need to be critical. It's okay. It's not going to change the reality. This DRM stuff is ridiculous, especially when your competition is saying, hey, listen, if you buy a game and you don't have, I can turn on my PS5 right now and show y'all. I can play the games that I purchase with my hard-earned money offline. Okay? Period. Now, some people are saying, well, Marlon, that has been resolved. Okay, well, how's it been resolved? Right? When you have publishers, certain game developers, they put that DRM there because they need that license check, right? So you need an internet connection, right? Okay. Right? So it's not entirely just Microsoft's fault. It's also the publisher's fault, right? Because a lot of people who are publishing these games and they're putting it on set platform, that's causing an issue too. So it's not entirely Microsoft's fault, but from day one, this should have been, if it's me per se, listen, you can't put your game on my platform. If you got a DRM thing going on, you can't put that game on our platform, because that's gonna make us look bad. And you have a lot of people that are upset about this. You have a lot of people that are upset about this because they can't even play the games that they own. They can't. I told you all about this online only situation. What if there's a world crisis where we don't have no internet anymore? Well, guess who's going to be sitting there fiddling your fingers, biting on your fingernails like you're starving or something, because you ain't got nothing else to do, because you ain't got no internet. How them apples taste now? Because you're such a fanboy that you're missing the point. So go ahead and bite on them fingernails, right? Because you ain't got nothing else to do. You can't even enjoy your system. It's just sitting there gathering dust because you can't do anything. You bought those games with your hard-earned money. Now all of a sudden you ain't got no internet connection. Oh, sorry, DRM. Same console company that you're going hard for every single day. Same console company that you are so scared to speak up about, because you feel like, well, if I don't speak up, then I'm not going to fit in with the crowd. Stop fitting in the freaking crowd. I keep telling y'all boys that. How many times do I have to tell y'all the same thing? Stop being freaking followers and be leaders. Because somebody's saying, oh, it's this way. Does that mean that it's this way? No, it's that way. It's the other way. Speak up. Stop being freaking sheeps. Come on, man. It's like I'm getting tagged in the stuff over Twitter. All I'm seeing people doing is damage controlling. Stop damage controlling. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is not okay. This has been happening for years. This ain't nothing new. Digital right management ain't nothing new. This has been going on for years and it's still happening. But we want to brush things under the rug. This is what I told you guys about the fanboy crap. Shoot, I had to learn. I had to get out of that spot. I had to get out of that mindset. A lot of y'all got to get out of that mindset, man. It's just not healthy for you. This is why I told you guys. PS5 have its strengths. Xbox have its strength. PS5 has its weakness. Xbox has its weakness. Right? PS5, you can play your games offline. Xbox, you can't. See this crap right here? You see it. But yet still we damage control. So let's get off into the story. Xbox has been criticized for several major Xbox network outages that left many unable to play games across the weekend, including single player games that they own. You hear what I just said? Single player games that you own. You can't even play the single player games that you own. That's a problem. Stop damage controlling. Stop doing it. Now, here's the update. Xbox has now provided an update on Xbox network outages many players have been facing, right? We have seen significant improvements to the issue. Oh, you've seen significant improvements to DRM. Okay. So what are you guys going to do? That has prevented some users from purchasing and launching. You couldn't even purchase a game. Your system was just useless, sitting there gathering dust. I couldn't even do anything on my Xbox. I bought an Xbox over the week. I wanted to make content. Good thing I didn't get on stream and make a fool out of myself. You see what I'm trying to tell you guys? It's not good to be a fanboy. Just be critical. These companies want you to be honest and upfront about your feelings about their products. Don't be a sellout. Don't sell your soul to these companies. They don't care about you, bro. If you stop supporting Xbox, they're going to be fine. It's Microsoft. Microsoft is backing Xbox. I keep telling y'all boys, if they ain't paying your bills, you shouldn't be going hardcore like that. You should not be going hardcore like that. I keep telling y'all boys, I'm tired of talking to y'all boys, but y'all still doing the same thing. Y'all so hard-headed. Y'all really are. And then you wonder why you get crap results. You wonder why you get treated like garbage, right? They're just finessing y'all. Just finessing y'all. Checkmating y'all. This is crazy. Stop damage controlling. So now you can't even purchase or launch your games. Xbox support said in a tweet that we expect full mitigation in the coming days with a rollout of a new update. So we don't even have an update right now. So therefore, your Xbox is just sitting there. Literally just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing that I keep talking about. You know, like, it's insane to me that this is okay. This is okay because you're rich. Not everybody is rich. And even if you're rich, do you like wasting money? This is sickening, bro. You can't even play the games that you owe. You can't even purchase a game. You can't. So your Xbox is just sitting there gathering dust. Useless. This is a problem. And you need to speak up about it. You guys already know how I get down. I'm always going to speak the truth, man. I'm for the people. I'm always going to speak the truth. Like I said, I was guilty of the whole going hard for this company, that company. But then I had to realize, I'm like, man, I got to change my ways, especially running a business, especially people, you don't know who is watching your channel. Why is this guy going so hard for Xbox? Every single thing he's going hard on, but he's not being critical. Them companies don't like that. They don't like that. Everything is so perfect. No, it's not. It's things like this. If Sony was doing it, I would be calling Sony out too. Because I'm not biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm unbiased. I'm always going to speak the truth because listen, I'm just like y'all. I got to spend my hard-earned money to buy these games to review them for you guys. If anything, I'm taking a hit before you guys take a hit. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm lying right now? Y'all think I'm lying? Let me show y'all this. Y'all think I'll be playing games, bro. Y'all think I'll be playing games. Look at this. Look at this. What's in this bag right here? Look at this. Y'all think this is a game, right? Y'all think I ain't about this? Y'all think this is a joke? I literally spend money over the weekend, buy another system to make y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I bought another system to make content for you guys, to do some testing. On this TV. So I'm taking a bigger hit. And that thing has to stay in the box because I can't play it. I can't use it because of this nonsense. This is what I keep telling you guys. As content creators, we take the bigger hit. I don't have Microsoft sending me any freaking systems in the mail. So I got to take a hit. I got to go out there and buy the system, right? And make the content. Or I got to go out there and buy the game and make the content. So that is a problem for me as much as it is for you guys. For those who are getting or who are white knighting for these companies and they're getting sent all type of Merry Christmas. I'm happy for you. But I don't have that type of luxury. I don't. And even if I did, I still would speak the truth. Because if something does not appeal to me, if I feel like this is not that good, I'm going to tell you it's not that good. I don't care how much money I'm being paid. I'm going to be honest and upfront with you guys because you know what? As a consumer, as somebody that watches my show every single day, I'm going to keep it real. I'm always going to keep it real. This is a problem. Especially, think about it. if you even have a Series S, this is a problem. Bigger, even bigger problem, right? Because you're just tied to Game Pass and you're just tied to digital games. This is a big problem. Either version, Series X, S, big problem. Xbox One, big problem. If you're in that Xbox ecosystem, this is a big problem, and you should know that. So let's hope that we can make gaming a better place by speaking up about issues like this. Digital right management needs to go out the window, my G. There has to be a different way. There has to be a different workaround. Because not everybody have internet all the time. You know what I'm saying? You might be in certain locations, you don't have internet, and you want to play a certain game. You can't even play it because it has to do a license check. And you already bought the game. That means you own the license to the game. So therefore, you should be able to play wherever you are. Period. That's the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave this alone. Guys, we got to wake up, man. We have to wake up. It's okay to be a fan of set console manufacturer. But at the end of the day, don't sell your soul. Be real. Be upfront and honest about how you feel. Because these companies are going to respect you. To be an honest and to be upfront about your feelings so that they can make the necessary adjustment. They can make the necessary adjustments that they need to make in order to make this a better experience for all of us. Not just you, not just me, but everybody else that is spending their hard-earned money on this stuff. I'm always going to be a man of the people, and I'm always going to keep it $150. I don't care who you are, what type of car you drive, what type of job you got. Listen, you got bills like everybody else, and you need to be shared equally. You need to be taken care of equally. Facts. The fact that your competition is allowing people to play games offline, you need to do that. Microsoft, you need to do that. You need to fix that. Period. Mic drop. All right. So let's move on to another topic. And since I've had my Series X, literally, I haven't had any issue like this before. Like I had my Series X, freeze up on me or whatever the case may be. Then I have to restart my Series X. Like I haven't had any issue like this, but we're going to talk about it because I feel like this is very, important just in case if this happens to you with your Series X, don't freak out, okay? Because stuff like this happens. It's a computer, right? So you got to understand that stuff like this, literally happens. And so we literally have to kind of pay attention to things like this. It's not a big deal unless it's happening over and over again and it's literally messing up your experience. So let's talk about this video situation, how the console is actually running out of memory and whatever. And so this is not necessarily a widespread issue, but we really have to talk about it because, like I said, what affects one affects all. So if you're running into this issue, then, there's different ways to kind of resolve this or whatever. And like I said, since I had my Series X for the actual 2 years, I haven't had this issue pop up on me or whatever. And things are just being freezed up in some type of way. But hey, you know what? Let's talk about it because obviously it is ruining the experience for a lot of people. Well, this is random. Quote, Series X owner panics as console runs out of memory. All right. Now, it's basically an error that pops up on the screen. It says out of video memory, trying to allocate a rendering resource. Okay, make sure your video card has the minimum required memory. Try lowering the resolution. So this is obviously some PC type stuff, right? Where you get those, error messages kind of pop up while you're, either playing a game or you just regularly just using your computer. And it's like, hey, video system memory issue, whatever, and then your computer just automatically restart. Again, I keep telling people, like, these consoles are basically computers in a box. That's literally what it is. You know what I'm saying? So literally over the weekend, someone was actually playing a game and the error message reads basically on their Series X, like what I just mentioned to you, saying that, hey, your video card is literally running out of memory required. So try lowering the resolution. So you can either A, restart your Series X, right, and see if that fixed the problem, or B, well, if it's a persistent thing and it's not going away, then call Microsoft and see what they can do. But I would say just resetting the system, doing a hard reset on your Series X, you know, like basically just plug it out, plug it back in, or just restart it, you know, altogether from in the UI and see if that video RAM, you know, situation will actually go away. But that's the first time I've ever seen, you know, an error message popping up on a console saying that, listen, you're running out of video RAM and you need to try a lower resolution. That's some PC type stuff that we're used to for years. But hey, it's happening with these next generation consoles. So just in case if that happens to you, just be careful, right? And also, this is happening with the Xbox One S apparently as well. So it ain't even just the Series X. It's also happening with Xbox One S. Someone was playing Control and then automatically it pops up on the screen basically saying, well, listen, hey, you're out of memory right now for your video card or whatever, so reset the system. So if this happens, guys, don't freak out. Just restart the system. If it keeps popping up, then call Microsoft. You know, obviously some type of issue or whatever it is with the actual system, but nothing to go crazy about. So it happened with Chorus, it happens with Control, the Accent, and it also happened with Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? So different games here and there is running into that run out of memory issue with the Xbox consoles and everything like that. And this one over the weekend happened when the person was playing Control and Chorus as well. All right, so let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. Show us the issue. I can show you guys the issue. You think I'm lying or making stuff up? I can show y'all the issue right here. So let's show you guys, because y'all think I'm just making stuff up, right? I'll show you guys the issue, because some of y'all just damage control so hard for these companies. Y'all don't want to believe anything, right? Y'all definitely don't want to believe anything that I have to say, because you think that, oh, Marlon is just making stuff up. No, bro, I don't make stuff up. Like right here in your face. You see that? You see what it's saying right there? Plain as ABC, right there in your face. I'm pretty sure that you guys can read, right? You guys can read, right? There it is. There it is right there. So again, hopefully, like I said, if you are dealing with this issue right now, then, hey, restart your system. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it goes away. Hopefully it don't happen again. Or do a hard reset on your system. Or just call Microsoft if it just keeps popping up, right? It's just like certain titles or whatever the case may be. So again, you have the console running out of video memory. And obviously this whole DRM situation, like, this is crazy. So there you guys have it right there, or just return it if it keeps happening. But there you go. There you go. So they all have it, you know, for people who really wanted me to clarify it. Like I said, I don't talk about stuff that is nonsense. Like I give y'all the facts. And some people don't like hearing the truth, but the truth is the truth, man. I'm not going to cut no corners for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this is the same type of error message that you would get on a PC. Like I said, Series X and PS5 is basically a PC in a smaller size. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's a portable PC. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? A fixed processor, fixed, you know, video card. Everything is baked in on the actual motherboard. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. A smaller form factor. That's all it is. It's still a PC. So you're going to get error messages and things like that. But I've never had that error message pop up saying that I'm running out of video RAM or whatever, you know, try lowering the resolution. Like, that's weird. Like, but hey, anything is possible. It's not a widespread issue, but I'm just saying, if it happens to you, don't freak out. Try restarting your system and see if that actually fixed the problem. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move along here to our next topic here. We got to talk about Titanfall 3 because this is a game that I think a lot of people, what is it? Boss says Marlon complains a lot about nothing. I knew what I bought when you got it. What is it that I'm complaining about? Okay, before I get my wheels turning, before I start doing a burnout for no reason, what is it, before I move on to the next topic, what is it that I'm complaining about? Because all I simply said was the whole DRM situation is a bunch of nonsense. It's bullcrap, right? And everybody should be able to speak up about that because you can't play your game. So please tell me, what is it that I'm complaining about? Because all I'm doing is speaking the facts, speaking the truth, right? These things need to be called out. If there's an issue that's hindering you from playing and enjoying your game, same thing with this video out of RAM situation, video, card going out of RAM, that's an issue. So what is it that I'm complaining about? Because I need to know what is it that I'm complaining about. Because there's a difference between talking and conversating and complaining. So what is it that I'm complaining about? What is it that I'm complaining about? I need to know. I really need to know. Because you see, that is the problem. This is why we can never move forward. This is why we can never move forward. Because you have people like that is sitting here, damage control. You're just complaining. What is there? What? Okay. And if I'm complaining, I have a right to complain, right? Because I'm spending my hard-earned money. I'm spending my money. I'm buying games. I expect to be able to download my games and play my games whenever I want, regardless if I don't have internet connection or not. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me right now? You have to speak up. You have to speak the truth. I'm not fixing it. It's like everything I just said for the past 25 minutes just fall on deaf ears because we want to sit here and damage control. We want to sit here and damage control for these companies. That's why things are never going to change. You wonder why we always in the same boat, in the same situation, going up crack creek without a paddle? Up crap creek without a paddle because we want to settle. This is not okay. Don't get my wheels turning, my G. Don't get my wheel, because this is hindering your experience from enjoying and playing the games that you want to play. You turn on your Xbox right now and you can't even play the games that you buy with your hard-earned money. You tell me, as a fanboy, how does that make you feel? Or some error messages keep popping up on your screen that's hindering you from playing your game. Come on, man. But that's me complaining. Oh, you're just complaining. You're just complaining. That's the answer, right? Oh, hold on just a second. You're just complaining. Come on, man. This is, guys, you see what I deal with? You see exactly what I deal with on a daily basis. This is the type of nonsense that I'm always going to call out. This is the type of nonsense. And for those people who are sitting there saying that I hate Xbox, I don't hate Xbox. You guys need to, I'm pretty sure y'all went to school, so y'all can comprehend very clearly. There's a difference between hating Xbox or hating a set company than speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is different from just bashing a company. You're not bashing them. You want them to change a widespread issue. So shut up about, oh, you're just bashing them. Oh, you don't like Xbox. What are you talking about? I love Xbox. I bought another Xbox. What are you talking about? How can somebody hate something, but they end up buying another one? How's please don't get it twisted. Don't get my wheels turning. There's a difference. I wonder how many content creators out there that covers PlayStation primarily, supports both consoles, do blowout series on their channel, supporting Series X, supporting PS5 on the same channel, showing love because I'm a gamer. But automatically I hate Xbox. How is it that I hate Xbox when I'm speaking facts? So you guys are telling me that you're happy with the DRM situation? That this is okay, that you can't play the games that you bought with your hard-earned money? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that that's okay? And if this was Sony, I would be saying the same thing. The same thing. It doesn't matter which company it is. I'll be saying the same thing. I don't change my music for nobody. You ain't putting food on my table. You ain't keeping the lights on. And even at that, I'm always going to speak the truth. Always, because the truth will set you free. So go on with your little parade. Go on with your little shenanigans. Because I'm getting critical. Because I'm calling them out. So go on and put false information out there and make it seem like I hate Xbox. I never said I hate Xbox. I said that DRM situation needs to be fixed. Do not twist my words. Don't piss me off. Don't twist my words. I'm not somebody to play with. You know what I'm saying? Don't piss me off. There's a difference between being a fanboy, between being a gamer, and also between being what's real. And being what's real, you're always going to speak up the truth. That's the only thing that you can do. Because you have people watching, you have people depending on you. So why am I going to sit here and lollygag? It's okay with the DR. I can't play my games online. This ain't something to be showing your teeth about. This ain't something to be laughing about. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. When you spend your money, it ain't funny. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care how much money you spend. It's still money you're spending. You're buying these consoles. You're subscribing to these subscription services, right? You're signed into these you're locked into these ecosystems. So you need to speak up when there is an issue. When there's something wrong. Stop calling me right now. Stop calling me because, listen to me, man. Stop calling me. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it in my chat, man. Take that stuff somewhere else. Ain't nobody bashing nobody. I'm speaking facts. And y'all know I'm speaking facts. This is a problem. Why is everybody else have a uproar about this over the weekend? Because they can't play the games that they own. Doesn't matter if it's Nintendo. Doesn't matter if it's Sony. Doesn't matter if it's Microsoft. I'm going to always speak the truth. I'm always going to be critical. That's just the way it is. If you don't like it, well, there's the door. I ain't holding nobody here. You're free to go. If you don't like what I have to say, you're free to go. I can care less. I don't care. God always provides. God always make a way. I don't need no fake people in my camp. If you want to be fake, if you want to go to these make-believe Daniel Tiger channels, oh, thank you so much today for tuning into Xbox channel. And today, DRM is okay. DRM is actually okay.
In cash.
DRM is okay because you can't play your games right now, but it's okay. Just give him time. It's okay. And not speak up about it. Just brush it under the rug. You want those make-believe channels that's going to lie to you guys. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth because the truth is so ugly. Trust me, man. Listen, ain't nobody going to do what I do. Nobody's going to do it like how I do it. Long after I'm gone, I'm telling you guys, you ain't going to get the content like how I deliver the content. Period. I can hang my hat up tomorrow and walk away from all of this. And stuff is going to remain the same. You know why? Because we so deep and naive to these companies. We sell our souls to these companies that it's okay. And it ain't even got to do anything with gaming. It's a fact of life. That's why people will walk all over people sometimes, because they're willing to settle. When there's something wrong, it needs to be dealt with. You need to handle that. Period. It needs to be handled. Don't sweep it under the rug. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Somebody spit in your face. It's okay. I'm not complaining. It's okay. Spit in my face. Somebody kicking you in the face. Oh, it's okay. Kick me in my face. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Somebody robbing your money. Oh, it's okay. Rob me. It's okay. Take my money. You're just going to roll over and let them do whatever they want to do? You're not going to fight back? You're not going to say something? It's okay. If you love something enough, you need to speak up. You need to say something. If you love and care about something, you need to say something. You're going to have a love and a hate relationship with what you're in love with. That's just how it is. You're not going to love every single thing about something that you love. There's something that you're going to dislike. Don't get it twisted. Don't twist my words, man. Some of y'all, I don't know. It's like y'all brain cells don't function right. Because there's a difference between bashing for no reason, and there's a difference also between being honest and upfront and standing for what's right. And stop bullcrapping and wasting people's time. That's what I don't do, dog. My conscience sets me free. I'm not going to come on here and waste y'all time. I'm always going to be honest and upfront. Now, if you don't like the way how I do my delivery, if you don't like the way how I do things, there's the door, homie. There's a door. Period. That's the last thing I'm going to say. So keep y'all little negative comments to yourselves. Period. Facts. Because if this was Sony, I would be saying the same thing that I'm saying right now. One thing I don't do is toxicness. If you're toxic, you need to get away. Period. Because this is for people who want to elevate themselves. This channel is for people who want to learn something. This channel is for people who want value. This is for people who want the truth. That's why we can't move forward in life. That's why we're always backwards instead of forward. Next topic. Don't get my wheels turning. I don't care who you are. Don't get my wheels turning. Do not do it. Because I'm always gonna be quick on the throttle. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't twist my words. Period. Overreaction for something that was fixable. Again. Overreaction for something that's fixable. Again. It doesn't matter if it's fixable or not. The point of you see some of y'all, I don't know. Y'all just don't get it. It doesn't matter if it's fixable or not. The fact of the matter is it's a problem. It's a problem. And you can't play the games that you purchase. When the competition, it's not a problem for the competition. Who cares if it's fixable? At this present time, you cannot enjoy your system like you're supposed to. But the competition is doing it. The competition is allowing you. It's fixable. Nobody said it wasn't fixable. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Let's move on to the next topic. Don't get my wheels turning. Don't do it. It's fixable. You see what I'm saying? Damage controlling. It's fixable. It's fixable. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. It's fixable. Damage control. Yeah, we already know that. That's common sense. We already know it's fixable. But it's a problem. DRM is a problem when it's hindering you from playing and enjoying the games that you spend your hard-earned money on. I'm done talking about it, man. Done talking. I'm wasting my breath talking about this garbage. Wasting my breath talking about this. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time because it'll fall on deaf ears. And nothing is ever going to get changed because we like to settle. Titanfall 3. Titanfall 3 reportedly is up for pre-order. Okay? Obviously, EA has not made an announcement yet for this. And so Titanfall 3 is reportedly up for pre-order at multiple GameStop in Germany stores. And so this is obviously a placeholder because, you know, sometimes GameStop, they always, depending on what they have in their system for upcoming games that are either unannounced or announced or whatever the case may be. So for those people who generally, you know, care about Titanfall 3, obviously this is a part of the NVIDIA GeForce leak, the NVIDIA GeForce Now leak or whatever. It seemed like everything that was on that NVIDIA GeForce Now leak seems like it's actually happening. And so right now, Titanfall 3 is at some GameStops in Germany right now for pre-order. Okay, it says placeholder boxes for Titanfall 3 have been spotted in a number of GameStop stores in Germany, with some fans reporting that they were even able to pre-order it. So GameStop is taking pre-orders on Titanfall 3 and it haven't already even been out there yet, like as far as like official announcement and everything like that. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate you. And so we'll see. Obviously, we got to wait on EA and everything like that. But of the much, you know, anticipated Titanfall 3, I think a lot of people will be, relatively speaking, excited about this. As accurate as the GeForce Now leak have been without advertising anything to do with Titanfall 3 officially, it seems as though that it's in their system and something is very imminent when it comes to Titanfall 3, right? So only time will tell, you know, because I mean, GameStop is allowing people to pre-order Titanfall 3 in Germany. So I don't know if in the US, maybe you guys can call around and kind of see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on there. Maybe call around and see. But it seems as though that the whole GeForce Now leak is literally real, because I know some of you guys been wanting Titanfall 3 for a very, very long time. Now, there's no images right now. I haven't seen any images or anything like that. I think, yeah, this is on PlayStation lifestyle.net, and there's no images of it or whatever. They're just reporting on it and just basically saying that, you know, in Germany, if you're in Germany, then maybe you could verify this, but this was coming from Reddit. Over the weekend, somebody took a picture of their GameStop store and it literally showed Titanfall like a, you know, placeholder box or whatever the case may be. And so we'll see. Again, pay close attention to that. I mean, Titanfall 3, especially with these newer systems in mind or whatever. Maybe if you go on Twitter or something, or maybe you go on Reddit, maybe they might have that picture, but it's not on PlayStation Lifestyle.net, which is actually reporting this information right now. They're just saying that, hey, listen, Titanfall 3 placeholder box is up in Germany, and they're actually taking pre-orders, okay? So that's what's going on with that. All right, so let's move on. Forza Horizon 6, all right? Forza Horizon 6. Now, I'm a huge Forza Horizon fan. Love Forza Horizon 5. I think it's one of the best looking games on the Series X next to Hive Busters, right? And so I really wanted to kind of cover this because, man, can you imagine Horizon 6 being developed just for Series X and S? I'm telling you, man, that's going to really blow a lot of people away, because the fact that Horizon 5 was cross-gen and it looked as good as it did really kind of speak a lot of volume for a lot of people. And so let's dive right off into this. So Forza Horizon 6. All right. So let's see if we can get 300 likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys. So Forza Horizon 6 development is underway as Playground Games searches for staff. So this is actually crazy because we've been hearing rumors that they're going to go into Japan or whatever the case may be. So basically, Playground Games is looking for a level designer to join our Forza Horizon team. As a member of the design team on a AAA title, you will take responsibility for a large section of the game's level design, as well as mentoring and leading junior teammates. You will be a part of the level design team on the next AAA title, responsible for creating fun and playable gameplay experiences. So yeah, man, Forza Horizon 6, man, obviously, is obviously in development right now. And I know some of you guys will be, literally happy about that because Forza Horizon 5 was literally amazing. And so, yeah, there you guys have it. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section down below. Let's talk about Gotham Knights, all right? Because Gotham Knights is a game that I think some of you guys are, relatively speaking, probably excited about. And so I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a great experience nonetheless. I love Batman and stuff like that. So Gotham Knights apparently has 4-player co-op listed on the PlayStation Store. Man. Wow. This is crazy. That's going to be a lot of fun to play with the sponsors and stuff like that. So, yeah, again, Gotham Knights 4-player co-op listed on PlayStation Store. So this is good news because Gotham Knights, the upcoming superhero title from WB Games Montreal, looks to feature 4-player co-op according to a listing from the game on the PlayStation Store. So that is really, really big plus because then we can play that 4-player co-op. Man, that's incredible. So Gotham Knights was heavily delayed. So there's every chance that WB Games Montreal could have used the time to bump up the co-op feature to 4 players. However, this might be for an entirely new game mode that we haven't really seen yet, rather than the actual campaign. And so Gotham Knights, literally excited about this title. Also, Gotham Knights will have a update that's actually set for tomorrow. So on the official Twitter account for Gotham Knights, mission update, Belfry, Nightwing, and Red Hood Powers Club tomorrow at 6 a.m. PT. So it seems as though that they're going to have some sort of update and, update and everything like that for the game. And on top of that, we heard about the whole co-op situation here. And so that's what's listed on the PlayStation Store right now. 4-player co-op listed on PlayStation Store. So we don't know how this 4-player co-op is going to play out, or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's going to be online co-op, obviously, but only time will tell. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section down below. All right, let's talk about Evil Dead. I know some of you guys are probably, getting ready to actually experience Evil Dead and everything like that. We definitely have some release information here that we really need to actually talk about, that I think is relatively very, very important. And so we have to talk about Evil Dead, the game. Now, launch times confirmed for May 13th. I will be buying this game. I will be playing it possibly on my Series X and, PS5 potentially, or I don't know. We'll decide how we're going to actually turn it out. Maybe I might buy both versions to see performance-wise how everything kind of runs. We'll see on that. But it's the launch week, and we know that many of you guys are asking for the exact time on when Evil Dead, the game, will be releasing on Friday, May 13th. 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST, and 3 p.m. BST. All right? So that's pretty much what it is. And obviously, Evil Dead, the game, will be available on PS5, PS4, PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series, and Xbox One. The game will weigh in at just under 5 gigabyte on the PS5 and will be able to be pre-downloaded on May 11th. And so there you guys have it. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section about what you're believing is going to be happening here with Evil Dead the game. All right, Godfall. You guys remember that game, Godfall? Man, this is why I said, man, this is actually a good look, because it just shows you that when you tie certain games to a subscription service, it don't necessarily hurt the game like a lot of people have been saying. It actually helps the game because it boosts the sales, and especially if you have a huge install base like Sony, where you got almost 50 million subscribers, or way over 50 million at this point, especially with the new PlayStation Plus service and everything like that. Well, hey, that is just literally what it is, right? So we definitely do have an update here for you guys. So let's dive right off into this one here, and so that we can actually put this to rest as far as some of the really, really cool, benefits here and everything like that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on the stream. All right, so Godfall's bare bones PlayStation Plus version attracted millions of players. Wow. Love or hate it, this is good. So the bare bones version of the game literally attracted millions of players. That's why I said people knock Game Pass and say that, whoa, Game Pass is actually hurting the game. No, if you have an install base of 40 million, 50 million players, and it's a popular game that is being, introduced to the said subscription service, then that's a big plus, because that's more downloads and more awareness for that game. And if they have a physical copy of the game, well, that's more sales for you. So it's a win-win situation, as long as you find a way to mitigate the actual situation. But I digress. Godfall's bare bones PlayStation Plus version attract millions of players. So this is good news for the developers and everything like that, because Godfall's PlayStation Plus, released in December 2021, was met with a lot of criticism due to its inclusion as the only PS5 game in the actual lineup, called the Challenger Edition. You guys remember that and everything like that. So we ain't even got to go off into that. But listen to what they have to really say about this whole situation. And obviously, like I said before, shout out to Counterplay and everything like that, because they said, we are thrilled to welcome new players via our launch of Challenger Edition through PlayStation Plus. Now, the Northlander told Seasoned Gaming, in fact, in just 1 month, Challenger Edition across platforms saw more than 2.5 million new players. That's a big plus. That's a big plus. That's a big plus. That's a big plus. 2.5 million new players, right? That has enjoyed the game. New people that never experienced the game. That's why I said subscription services does help a game. It does. I mean, it's helping Godfall. It helped a lot of other games in Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff is very, very important. And obviously Counterplay is happy about this and everything like that. And obviously they were trying to offer, value and things like that. But this is really, really good, because at the end of the day, listen, if the player count is going up, then that means that that's really, really good news. And then we can actually plow forward here, about what we're actually getting. And I know some people will be like, well, these companies lie about the numbers and things like that. Well, I guess you can kind of throw that in there as well. But hey, you just never know. You just never know what you're going to get. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section about what you guys believe about the topics that we have today. Do me a favor. Also, hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. Hey, Q&A time, baby. Q&A time. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. If you did enjoy what we do here today, hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's it. Fire emotes in the chat if you enjoyed the stream. Come on with your questions. Come on with your super chats. Oh, Doghouse. I didn't even realize that you came in with a super chat. I was sitting here going in. Doghouse with the $5 says everything I want to play on Xbox I can play on PS5. Not true. The other way around. Just that's just a fact. Well, I mean, if you want to play on Xbox, I can play on PS5. I mean, it all depends on the game, though. It all depends on the game, and not everybody have both systems. So I'm just saying, like, not everybody have both systems. Thank God I have both systems and everything like that. So theoretically speaking, it's not that big of a deal. But hey, you know what? Each his own. Each his own. All right, Larry K, thank you so much for the fire emotes. My man Zuki says, why do people care more about acquisitions than actual games? We have no games until the fall. That's what everyone should be talking about. Hey, man, you know, people like what they like. People want to do whatever they want to do. It's all good, man. Listen, it's all good. Ownership is always great because Game Pass is awesome too, but they remove games after the deal is up. Yeah, of course. That's why you got to play those games, man. The whole point of Game Pass is to give you those games day and date, so you don't have to go out there and spend $60, right? If you like the game before the deal is up, unless it's a first-party game. If it's a first-party game, it's always going to be there. But if it's a third-party game, you get a chance to play the game day one without spending out $60, right? And then when the game is on sale physically, just go ahead and purchase the game and save yourself some money. I mean, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Boss says, hit that like button. Great show, Marlon. Hey, boss, I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. All right, come in with your questions. Come flood me with your questions, man. Super chats, everything is welcome. Doghouse, thank you so much. That's the first donation of the stream. First donation of the entire stream. So, Doghouse, you are the top donator of the stream. So, shout outs. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you. Yes, sir. Dart. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see here what some of y'all. Yeah, but Xbox games, Bethesda, Activision. Larry K with the next donation. Starting off the month strong. Thank you so much, Larry K, for the $1. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much. God bless. God bless. Saints Row coming summer. That should hold up for a week. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Trek to Yomi. Yes, I did. I just didn't like the combat. I know it's a 2D samurai game, but I just didn't like the combat. It's definitely not a 10 out of 10 experience. It's more of like a 6.5 experience for me. I didn't get to really play it again, but I'll play it again for sure.
We're swimming in cash.
It just takes some time getting used to the actual combat, and you know, it's not like Ghost of Tsushima combat. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different, obviously. It's two completely different games, but you know, the whole samurai approach. And a lot of these games on Game Pass that are leaving, you can get discount. Exactly. You could get for cheaper. Exactly. Marlon, you funny. Marlon, you funny is what you got serious. You was going in, bro. Hey, facts, man. Facts. You can't let people just come in and run all over you, man. Especially when you deal with a show. You got to be professional at the same time. You got to speak the facts, and you got to keep it 100 for your people. Facts. Yeah, it really depends on the game, to be honest. Xbox and PlayStation both have exclusives. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. I never understand why so many fans act like if it's in Game Pass, people aren't allowed to buy the game normally or something. Yeah, exactly. It's just ridiculous. Yes, I've already talked about it. I'll have timestamps for it. But pretty much what it is that people have been playing the games, certain games on their Xbox, like Control. There was Control, and there was another game, I think the Ascent, and a few other games, and it was popping up saying that, hey, you're running out of video memory, blah, 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 blah. And obviously it's just an error message. You can just restart your Xbox and then just kind of go from there, you know. Elden Ring, man, I'm far in Elden Ring right now. I'm far in Elden Ring. Matter of fact, you know what? I do have Elden Ring on the Series X. I've never seen how it performs on the Series S. That's one of the main reasons why. Well, I do have some content that I can put together for you guys, that maybe some of you guys can see how some of these games run on the less powerful, you know, Xbox, which is the Series S. And that's one of the main reasons why we do investments and we do the things that we do to add more value to the actual channel. You know what I'm saying? We love all consoles. We play everything. And so, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Zane. Never said that it was hard or anything like that. I just don't like how the combat is. Like, it's just, eh. First Lady, what's going on? Appreciate the love. It says, Marlon, what level are you on Elden Ring on Xbox? I think I'm on, level, what, 70 right now? I still got a whole lot more to actually, like, you know, do. Shadow, watch the language, man. Watch the language, bruh. It says, it's on your title, PS5 Pro. I was late. Yeah, man. Max, I got you, bro. Timestamp. They're pretty much, they're hiring right now for new chipsets. AMD is working on new chipsets for PS5 and Series X. It says, I'm level 127 on L. Man, you've been pushing it a lot, man. You've been pushing it a lot. That's what's up. What's up, Nedson? What's going on? Appreciate the love. All right, let's see here. Because of licensing fees and everything, there's always something like that in the play. You know what I'm saying? There's always something like that in the play, but hey, what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? What's up, Machiavelli? What's going on, man? Yeah. I know some of you guys just now coming in the show because YouTube sucks at informing you guys and letting you guys know exactly what's going on. So I completely understand. What's good? What's good? What's good? General Freddy, what's up, man? I platinum the game at level 180. Wow. Man, you're a beast, bro. You're a beast. That's probably why GT7 has crappy selection of cars because of the licensing. Just a guess. I mean, it's always going to be some type of license thing going on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to cars and music and movies and things of that nature. It says, I heard the recommended level is 150 on Elden Ring. Yeah, you want to level up. I got a lot of work to do on Elden Ring. So, you know, got a lot of leveling up to do and stuff. But, hey, I'm doing what I can. Sylvester, what's up, man? How you doing? Dark, what up? Appreciate the love. Hit that like button. Hit that share button if you are enjoying the content. I appreciate you guys. Angel, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate the love and the support. PS3 and PS4 games, I would say. Interesting. Interesting. Keep the questions coming. Hey, OJ, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for liking this, for spreading the word on that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep the questions coming, guys. Keep the questions coming. If you have any questions or concerns, if you did enjoy the content, please give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. Let me check something else as well. Okay. No, we're still good. We're still good. I just wanted to check. Gaming and reactions. Already talked about that. You talking about the co-op situation? I got you, my brother. Demetrius says, Marlon, my boy, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Just chilling like a villain. Working, man. Working. You know, trying to put that work in, my G. Trying to put that work in. Can't wait to play Onimusha Dawn of Dreams on PS4. Hey, another equalizer. Boy. Another equalizer. Let's go. Man. My man. Magnum Visuals says, I can't stop playing Battlefield 2042. Marlon, they got me. Hey, man, there you go. With that massive update, I'm probably going to get back into it again. I just been busy with other things, but yeah, I'm probably going to get back into it, you know, and see what's good. It says, Marlon, can you please answer my question? When your game stopped working on Xbox, did you try? You can make your Xbox a home, make your Xbox home Xbox, but even that don't even work with the situation that was actually going on and everything like that. But hey, there you go. What's that update about? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Yep, I talked about that. You talking about the update? Yes, I did talk about that. It's in the description. Appreciate that though. Thank you. It says, I need you to send me that AT&T number on the... Oh, I already sent you a picture on that already. Didn't I send you a picture of that number? Thought I did send you a text on that number. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Could have sworn I sent you that picture already. You must have lost it. All right. I already sent it now. Any news on Black Myth Wukong? Nah. Nah, not yet. Hopefully at E3. Not E3, but in June. Because there's no E3. So hopefully there. You're good, gaming. You're good. Yeah, I did talk about the update for tomorrow, and obviously with the co-op and everything. But Marlon, the error message on your Xbox is probably a very typical bug. No, it's not on my Xbox. It's a couple people on Reddit that was having the issue. Oh, you're good, Mama. You're good, First Lady. You're good. You planning to show more Nintendo Switch games? Yeah, on Twitch. On Twitch. For sure. Whenever there's a Switch game that I care about that drops, I will be streaming it on Twitch. I've known some YouTubers that have their subscribers sign up for text. Oh, really? I never heard of that one before. It says, yeah, come on, Marlon. They call E3 the Microsoft show live. Hey, there you go. What update? Yeah, supposedly there's an update, like, obviously information on Gotham Knights. But on the PlayStation Store, there's a listing for 4-player co-op. So there you go. Black Myth Wukong, yeah, possibly next year. Yeah, possibly next year. That game is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of stuff to look forward to. Yeah, man. It's only Microsoft show at E3 because hardly anyone else show up. Well, you got the Summer Game Fest, and that's not stopping, people like Ubisoft. I mean, Ubisoft normally do their own thing anyway. Or EA normally do their own thing anyway. So there's a lot of other companies that just do their own thing and not just going into the E3 experience. Yeah, updated, Peppo, updated and see, updated and see what's up. It says, hey, I'm just curious. Are all you Sony fans excited for June 12th, Microsoft? Hey, man, as a gamer, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they have to offer. What do you like about the Evil Dead game that makes you want to buy it? Well, I mean, I've seen gameplay. I didn't get to play it because it was on preview for Xbox Insiders, but I didn't get to play. But I've seen the gameplay and stuff like that. It looks pretty good. But I have to look more into it and see. But definitely going to buy it and take it from there, review it for you guys, see if it's something that you guys care about. I'm telling you, that game is going to be fire. You're talking about Evil Dead or you're talking about Gotham Knights? Dominic says, Marlon, some YouTubers open to notify their subscribers streaming because YouTube algorithm is not that good. Yeah, it's not good. It's not that. Did you hear Kendrick new joint? It dropped last night. Nah, man, I'm going to have to take a listen to it. I just been busy, man. Busy, King Mo. I'm pretty sure Kendrick dropped that heat, so... Sony showed off the Vision 2. Okay. Let's see here. Yes, sir. King Mo, fire. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Yes, let's get it popping. Keep y'all questions, keep y'all concerns coming in, guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the support. Says, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer fan, and I'm excited for June 12th. There you go, man. Same here, brother. Same here. I can't wait for these games. Starfield, Forza Horizon, Avowed, Perfect Dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, not Forza Horizon. Forza Motorsport, I should say. There's definitely a lot of games. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I literally can't. Especially for Starfield. Like, I can't wait, man. It's so much stuff to look forward to. Like, a lot of stuff on the Xbox side. So get hyped, get excited, man. If you're a gamer, then there's a lot to look forward to. Definitely a lot to look forward to. Keep coming in with your questions, guys. Keep coming in with your questions. Come in with your questions. Marlon, you need to play Code Vein. Man, I need to play a lot of games, dude. I just been so busy on the business end of things, man, that I'm not even like, there's so many emails I got to get back to. So much stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy right now. Don't even have time to even play like you really, really want to. Like, to be just sitting down and focusing on the actual game, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Honestly, do think that 90 minutes is long enough for, yeah, for sure. It is. Big Money Sean, what up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming through, man, and showing some love. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the support, man. Let's see here. It's safe to say DRM is bad. Yeah, it is. Of course it is, man. Because it stops you from, if you don't have an internet connection, you can't play. That is a problem. You know what I'm saying? That is a big problem. That is definitely a big problem. Oh, just some stat stuff, Toby. Just some stat stuff. It says, are they remaking the console with the new? No, I think these are more powerful systems like PS4 Pro, or maybe, you know, a slim version of their whatever. You think Capcom will announce the next reinstallment this year? I think it's possible. Yeah. Now, as far as Resident Evil go, nah. I mean, I think they got some stuff in development, but I don't think so. Or maybe they might show a trailer or something like that, but I highly doubt it, considering Village just came out recently. So, yeah, I think they got something up their sleeves. Maybe Street Fighter. I would say Street Fighter. Yeah. There he go. Trillionaire Triz. What up, man? What up? Shout outs to my sponsors, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's see here. It says, do you think Capcom can remake all of the Oni? I think so. Of course. It says, I wonder if Blu-ray is the last physical medium. Nah. To go even further beyond. It's probably going to be something higher than that, you know? Man, Toby with the $8.62. That is the biggest donation of the stream and everything. Thank you so much. Says, what a surprise. Microsoft is having DRM issues. This is no different. This is why this Xbox X is no good anymore. It says, we already ruined one franchise, 343, and now they're trying to ruin their own Xbox One X. What is a surprise? Series X? Teach them a lesson. Hey, man, like I said before, this whole DRM situation is bad. It's really bad, considering that PlayStation with the PS5, you can play games offline, right? I mean, games that you purchase, you know, with your own money, you can't play. let alone you already know the Game Pass stuff you can't play because you need an internet connection for that. But games that you bought with your own money that's installed on your system, you should be able to play that when your system is offline, especially if you have an internet outage or something like that. I'm just saying. It's crazy. My man Trez, let's go, man. Let's go. You the man, man. You the man. I'm just a squirrel. You the man. Alan says, I'm so disappointed on you. He says, you think Intel is saying PS5 shortage gets longer while Series X getting more supply? Do not believe the reports. No, I don't believe that. No, both systems, I said it, both systems are in the same situation. Like, you can't go into Best Buy or, GameStop and buy any of these systems. You can't. So no, obviously I can walk in the store and buy a Series S. I can walk in the store. Maybe every once in a while I might see a Series X, but that's once in a blue moon. You can't find no PS5s nowhere. So no, I don't believe that report. But there's obviously an influx of Series S's, right? And you might look online and you might be fortunate to see more Series X than PS5, but nah, bro. What do you think about the new Saints Row, Marlon? It looks good. It definitely looks good. More on that coming, though. More on that coming, for sure. It says, do you think there is any chance of Sony buying Capcom since they own Evo? I think it would be good. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Square Enix is supposedly on the table right now. It's heavily rumored. So, I mean, I think it'll still be good. I mean, if they get Capcom, that would be great because they have Evo and all that type of stuff. So I think it will be a great fit, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of the IPs that they have. It says, Marlon, what external SSD do you recommend for Series X? I'm glad you asked that because it's sitting right here. Boom. Right here. The SanDisk right here, 1 terabyte, you can actually use this, right? And it's very, very fast. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very fast. And it's a SSD, NVMe SSD. So it's pretty good and it's portable and stuff like that. And you can transfer, your games over fast. The only thing that you cannot do, you can play Xbox One games off of this. You just can't play Series X games off of this. You know what I'm saying? Because you need the Seagate and everything like that. So there you go. Dominic, what up? It says, how's your mental, bro? Hey, man, my mental, that's why I try to take the weekends off sometime. But my mental is doing great, man. I try not to burn myself out and take time. But at the same time, I have to grind because got to keep this roof over the head, man, and keep this content popping for you guys. Dominic with the $10 says, I don't understand why Sony is still regional, locking their PSN account. Many people on Reddit have complained about it. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Valve do not do this kind of thing. That is true. That is true. That is true. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm getting a call. 1 second. All right, so, oh God, crazy shenanigans. My bad, y'all. My bad. Just had some stuff going on the back end that I had to kind of get resolved, and it's gonna get resolved. I'm gonna get another phone call probably tomorrow. Some extra stuff. So, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. You're never free from the insanity that you go through on a daily basis. So, sorry about that. Very important call I had to take and stuff. So, appreciate y'all. All right, let's see what some of y'all are saying. Let's see here. Can y'all hear me? Wait, let me see what as far as our time concern is. 2.7. Okay, cool. All right, we're still good. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, hitting that share button. Thank y'all, man. I'm back. All right, so come in with your questions. Any more questions for your boy? Any more questions? He said you was talking to Microsoft. Here you go, man. Here you go. Talk about you were talking to Microsoft. Here you go. Oh, Max, whatever. Talk about, man. Here you go. Here y'all go, man. Just had to handle some business. You know what I'm saying? Had to handle some business. It says, I have a feeling that Lord of the Rings. Oh, y'all talking about Lord of the Rings. Oh, God. Yeah, sound is fine. Okay, Dominic, appreciate that. Had to handle some business. You feel me? Let's see what y'all talking about. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy, man. Thank y'all for the support. All right. Any more questions, guys? I'm going to try to see if I have some more content coming up for you guys. I'm waiting on one particular thing to actually come, and then I'll start it, start it for you guys. It says, just tell Obama you busy and call after the show. Here you go. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm so done with you guys, man. Here you go, Max. Whatever. I'm not about to play with you. You and Sean family. I ain't about to play with you guys, man. I'm not about to play with y'all. Bro, I can't hear a live follow. Here you go. I can hear you. Okay, Demetrius, appreciate you. Yeah, I had to mute it, man, because I had an important call. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of some stuff. You guys already know the vibes. You say you're messing with me about Microsoft? Yeah. Shoot, I wish it was Microsoft on the phone. That would be good. I can construct some business. You know what I'm saying? Peter Apples, what up? What up, man? Appreciate the love and the support, man. Thank you so much. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all the donations. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much, man. I'm going to see if that thing comes in the mail today for me to do what I need to do for me to make the content for you guys. But I appreciate you boys and gals, man. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button on the way out and everything like that. Stay tuned, man. I got some banger content coming up for you guys and everything like that. So one love, God bless, appreciate the vibes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Or maybe later. We'll see if I can get this content up and running in time for you guys. But if not, I'll see you guys back on the show for tomorrow, all right? One love, God bless, man. Stay blessed, stay easy, and I'll see you guys. Peace. We outside.